Okay, so a little birdie may have told me that this is the 25th year anniversary of BMP. That little birdie being Aaron. Growing up in a small town like Muskogee, Oklahoma, there wasn't a whole lot to do or see. So BMP, they were kind of a big deal in the indie punk rock Muskogee, Oklahoma scene, if that's even something. So I knew Aaron quite well. I've always known the creative side of Aaron from elementary school days. This dude filming videos, all different types of creative outlets that he could find. And then eventually, as we got older, he found the creative outlet for music. Personally, I always thought Aaron was going to be a film director, but I'm telling you, music took over this dude's life and it has had a hold on him ever since. So I thought I would chime in on a little story, something that stands out to me over the last 25 years of BMP and impact that they had on me during that time. So the memory that sticks out to me the most, pretty sure their first show, their first live show, and it was at the Muskogee Amphitheater at Honor Heights. Now I could be wrong. That's the one that I remember being the first real big one. The biggest reason that show stands out to me is because at the time, just months before that, I had lost my father. He was probably the most important person in my life. He kept me grounded. He kept me safe. When you lose that safety net, something kind of changes in you. And I was going through quite possibly the hardest time of my life. I didn't really know how to enjoy things anymore. I didn't like to leave the house, and I didn't go out with friends. I just kind of sat in my room. I just grieved because at the time, that's all I knew how to do. So after months of staying to myself and not really being sociable anymore, Aaron had reached out and told me about this upcoming show that his new band BMP was going to play at. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to go. The thought of being around a lot of people freaked me out. Eventually, I did change my mind and I went out to the show, and that's kind of where this story sticks out to me the most. All I really knew at the time was grief. That's what I did. I just sat in it. A lot of people say that music is therapeutic and it's healing and it can get you through hard times. And it's very true. For me in this moment, it was a distraction, for about an hour and a half or 2 hours, I forgot that my dad was gone and I forgot to grieve, and I just enjoyed it. I don't think I ever really told Aaron, Chuck, or Tucker how much that show really meant to me. And, I have to say thank you to you guys, because that was the first part of the healing process that I needed to go through. Now, not all my stories are sappy about BMP. Trust me, I've been to plenty of practices and garages and people's houses I didn't know. Some had air conditioning, some didn't. Sweating, cussing, yelling, laughing. There was a lot of all that. So to BMP and your 25th year anniversary, I just say congratulations, guys, and thank you for sharing your music, your talent, your creativity, your voices. And I really hope that if it's possible, maybe you guys can do one more reunion tour. Maybe you can play at the amphitheater if it's possible, or somewhere, or hell, come to Atlanta where I live. We'll happily find a place for you guys to play here. And now real quick to Aaron, I just want to say, man, thank you through all the years for allowing me to see and be trusted with your creativity, whether it was stupid videos we used to make when we were kids, songs that you hadn't released yet, but you wanted to bounce some ideas off of me. You trusted me to listen to it, give some feedback, sometimes even sing backup vocals. I'm sure there's some lost tapes out there. But thank you for trusting me with your art. Thank you for sharing it with everybody. A lot of people go through this life and they wonder, did I leave an impact? Did anything I do leave an impact on this world? And brother, I gotta say, in a lot of ways you did, but especially your music. You will be remembered for that. People will remember what you created, what you shared. That's amazing, because not a lot of people can say that they've left that mark. To BMP, happy 25th anniversary to you guys. I really hope we'll see you again. But in the meantime, congrats.